oh my god, these guys are good. Now, most of you, if not all of you, will not understand the comedic value of that, but for those of us that play alongside EATER the Big Mac, you guys know what I'm talking about. Welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now, this third guest gameplay of the week is going to be provided to you guys by EATER the Big Mac, one of my closest friends here on Xbox Live, and the guy is he's so much fun to play alongside. He's definitely a comedian, cracks jokes a lot, lightens the mood in the lobby a lot of the times, especially when we go up against tryhards. And he's just a great teammate, man. He really is. And he's going to be dropping a nuclear for you guys here on the map Stronghold in a game of Kill Confirmed using the ICR with his Carl's Jr. camo. Now, if you guys remember, EATER did post on here before, and his gameplay will be listed down below in the description. His previous one using the XR2 on the map Hunted, using the same camo, the Carl's Jr. camo, which I think is his favorite camo to use here in Black Ops 3. It's got the ketchup and mustard on it with the pickles and everything, and it's fitting because he's EATER the Big Mac. So he's going to be slaying his way through this map using that camo. And now he does run the gauntlet of different weapons here in this gameplay. He ends up picking up a KRM, I think, a Kuda, an XR2, and of course is getting down here with Seraph's Annihilator pistol specialist weapon, and I think this is his favorite specialist weapon or specialist character in this game. EATER, correct me in the comment section if I am wrong, but you did also use the Annihilator pistol in the last gameplay, so I'm thinking this is his favorite specialist ability. You know what I may actually do for future guest gameplays after this week and everything is I may actually do like a Q&A with some of the players, get some info on them as far as their favorite weapons, their favorite maps, their favorite specialist abilities, characters, weapons, whatever, and then let you guys know that, and also give you a little more insight into their playstyle. Now, EATER's playstyle, I would say, is a lot like mine. Very passive-aggressive, but he can get a lot more aggressive than I can, and he's just really sneaky, man. He gets in enemy team's flanks as well, and he just is really, really, really good, really dependable, and it's been a blast playing alongside him. So enjoy the gameplay. Show EATER that you enjoyed this one. Smack that like button. Let him know down in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's get into the commentary at hand for this gameplay, and that is my 5 favorite maps so far here in Black Ops 3. Now, this I say so far is because I usually take into consideration the DLC, and we've only gotten one DLC map pack so far, and I do have one map on there I really do enjoy, but it didn't make it to my list of my top 5. And again, this top 5 list does not mean these are the only maps in the game that I like or that I enjoy to play. It just means that I really like playing these maps because I usually do well on them, I understand the flow, I get the spawns, and you know, normally I do pretty well on these maps. So that's what this list is for me. Again, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys feel as far as what your 5 favorite maps are. I'm curious to know, to see how close in similarity we are to this list. So, you know, I was doing my list and everything. I got the whole map list for Black Ops 3, and I realized that 4 of my 5 favorite maps so far in this game were also beta maps. And I think we got 4 maps, right, in the beta. So all 4 beta maps are on my list here for my top 5. And I'm not sure if Treyarch knew these were going to be their best maps, or if these maps are, you know, my favorite because I just played them so much. Because if you guys remember also, too, when the game first came out, we were playing the beta maps a lot in the map rotations. I mean, yeah, there was still Breach, there was still Metro, you know, there was still Aquarium and all those maps, but it seemed like the beta maps were the ones we ended up playing most of the times. And I'm not sure if that was just because that's the way Treyarch wanted it. Now it's a little bit more different. I feel there's a little more variety in the selection and the map rotation, but I know in the beginning it was always these maps, so maybe that's why I just enjoy playing them and I always do well on them because I'm so comfortable with them. But my first one is Combine. Now, I know everybody's out there's gonna be like, oh, it's all we played in the beginning of the game, in the beginning months. It was always Combine, 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 Combine of Duty, Call of Combine, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, I enjoyed Combine because it was just a simple map, simple flow. You know, even though I don't enjoy maps like Nuketown, they're a little too chaotic, but that close quarters map was perfect. It kind of reminds me of when Ghost came out. If you guys remember Ghost, they had that map Strike Zone, which was a close quarters map. You know, a lot of their other maps were big and intricate, and there was a lot of flanking routes, and they were really, you know, just all over the place. But that map was just simple. It was like you go out there, you go 10 seconds in front of you, and you're going to run into the enemy team, and the action is going to start. and I just really enjoy Combine for that. It's hard for people to camp on that map against us. It's hard for people to play that map in a trolly kind of way. You have to go out there and you have to fight, and there's going to be people all over you, and they're really fast paced. I enjoy those maps, even though I'm not a big fan of Nuketown. I don't know why Nuketown never stuck with me, but anyways, my second favorite map in this game so far is Fringe. That's the one with the train tracks, Grandma's house, the barn. I just think this is a great map. I think the flow is great. Obviously this one wasn't in the beta. It's the only one on my list that wasn't in the beta, but I really enjoy playing it. I think it's great for TDM, Kill Confirm, Dom, any playlist really. Fringe is just a great map. Third is going to be Hunted. Now Hunted, of course, is probably one of the bigger maps here in Black Ops 3. Sniper heavy, LMG heavy, AR heavy, but I really just enjoy that map. I don't know what it is about Hunted, but I usually do well on it, and I hardly ever lose on it, so Hunted is definitely on that list. Fourth would be Stronghold, this map here that you guys see in this gameplay. Again, this was a beta map, and I just enjoy this map. I think it's a fun map. I like the flow, I get the spawns, and I usually do well in it. And the last one being Evac. And again, all of these maps, again, I just like them because I do well, I understand them, the flow's not bad, I understand the spawns, and I usually do well in them. That was my criteria, really, for my 5 favorite maps here. Now, an honorable mention for me would be one of the new DLC maps, Gauntlet. And I know some people out there do not like Gauntlet. That's the 3-lane map, which has the city, the Arctic, and the jungle. But I like that map. I don't know what it is about that map. I really enjoy playing that map. I get it, and I usually do well on that one. So that's another one of my favorite maps. Again, guys, I'm really curious to know down in the comment section below. Just put your 5 favorite maps so far in this game, in the order that you like them, in the order that you would like to play them. Again, this is going to change. The more DLC that comes out, you never know. One of these beta maps may be replaced with a new DLC map. We'll have to wait and see. Again, I'm looking forward to some of these remakes that are supposedly going to come out with these DLC map packs. There's supposedly a Raid remake. There might even be another, what was that one, Studio remake? I don't know. There's a lot of remakes. I'm not really crazy about remakes, but I'm okay with trying them out. I mean, the Skyjack one wasn't that bad. The spawns are just really, really jacked in that one. Anyways, guys, I was going to upload 2 more guest gameplays this week. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save those 2 guest gameplays for a double upload on Monday, fittingly enough, because both of those gameplays are from 2 brothers that I play alongside, and I think you guys will really enjoy those gameplays, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a fun one. You guys, thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator. I appreciate it all. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm out.